sweet for me until I stumbled along the river and fell in. The snake's back on his feet, walking down the street. He's coming for you, but baby, I'm coming too. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love.
Hello, everybody. It is September 22nd, 2025. I am Drew.
I'm Tara.
This is America's #1 twin sibling, Chicago-based, 69 celebrating. It's the wettest podcast east of, west of the Mississippi River, butthole buffoonery podcast, hottest hot mom walk pod in the industry. We are MELLONfights.
MELLONfights.
MELLON fights, and you are the juicy gang. I don't know what's going on with these fucking headphones. Anyway, Tara, this is our last podcast ever because the Rapture starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
You
Because
know that?
I know that there was a pastor in Africa that said Jesus came to him in a dream and that the rapture was going to happen September 23rd through 24th
So
in 2025.
So this will be our last pod because MELLONfights is definitely going to be raptured. Is rapturing's good, right?
Yes. Rapturing's good.
We're going to be raptured. So this will be the last MELLONfights because we're going to be raptured. We are pure of soul, pure of heart. We will be raptured. So this is the last time you I don't know what degenerates. No, what's a better word? Tara, help me out here. What's another word?
Sinners?
Sinners. Yeah, but I want something a little more that hurts a little even more than that for these not diabolical, these
Demonic?
deviants is what I wanted.
Deviants, yes.
So we MELLONfights are good people, and we will be raptured in the next few days. You, this is your last MELLONfights podcast you'll get to hear. So sorry, because we will not be staying here amongst the deviants. We will be moving up into a better place. That's all there is to it. So Tara, the Rapture is coming. Mm-hmm. This will be our last MELLONfights episode because we are not deviants. We are holy and beautiful and pure of heart, and we will be celebrating up there with the big dog. Us and Donnie Trump and Mr. Kirk. Who else we got? Who else going to be up there with us? Tara, Dean Cain, me, you, Dean Cain, Donnie Trump. Well, maybe they'll be our first podcast guests.
Yeah.
Because we'll do a pod up there. We're going to do a pod up there.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
We're going to be heaven's #1 podcast.
Yeah. So this is our last week as Chicago's #1 twin-based podcast. Can we still talk about 69ing in heaven?
Yes. God gave us 69ing.
He did give us it. Yep. So yeah, we are. So starting next week will be heaven's #1 sibling, butthole buffoonery 69 celebrating wettest podcast east of, west of. I don't know what river's up there.
I don't either.
We'll be the.
How about east of, west of the pearly gates?
I like that. #1 podcast east of, west of the pearly gates. We are Heavenfights.
Heavenfights.
HEAVEN fights at heaven.com. I don't know. So yeah, we got that going for us. Have you seen any of these videos, man?
Yeah, you mentioned it to me, so then I watched some of them, and I was just.
Had you not seen it prior to that? You hadn't heard
I had, but I
did a little deep dive into it.
Yeah, because I was just like, what are they talking about? I don't get it. And then all of a sudden I was watching it, and people are like selling their cars,
I don't know
their
if any of that's true.
houses.
I don't know if any of that's true.
I hope it's not.
There's definitely people going on TikToks and online and crying like, I won't see you ever again.
I saw this one where this lady was like, My 9-year-old said words in Hebrew and it meant new moon. And then,
Oh, so he's a Twilight fan.
right? And then, like, because the 23rd through the 24th, it's like a Jewish holiday. Is it
Mm-hmm.
Rosh Hashanah? Oh, hold on. Miyagi,
This
go back.
cat's
Go
interrupting
back.
our.
No. No. Go back. No. Go back.
Oh my God, Tara! I'm gonna kill your cat.
Hey.
That cat's not going up there with us. That cat doesn't rapture. Tara.
Oh my God. Keep going. You need to stay down. Stay down. Or you're going in the bathroom.
Yes, Rosh Hashanah.
Did he mess up my camera?
No, it didn't
Okay.
really move. Yeah, Rosh Hashanah starts. Does that have something to do with Rosh Hashanah?
So,
I didn't care why people thought it. I just thought it was funny that people get that emotional about something that they've never even thought of ever in their life, and all of a sudden they're like,
well, this lady was like, new moon means Rosh Hashanah, and then there's something with like the trumpets. Rosh Hashanah is something of trumpets, and there's so many things.
Does that have to do with Donald Trump?
That,
Does that have to do with Donald Trump? Because he just be trumpeting it
exactly.
all day. I mean, he's out
So,
basically trying to outlaw Tylenol today.
mhm.
Autism, Tylenol. I would love to stand there. They got all these little pussy ass bitches at these things. Someone just be like, hey, Don, tell me what autism is.
No shit.
Tell me what it is. Hey,
And why do you hate it so much?
hey, RFK Jr., tell me what autism is. What are we talking about? Autism is running rampant. Have you ever watched Love on the Spectrum? We all should be so fucking lucky, you dumb cunts.
Kidding. No kidding.
We all should be so lucky.
Watch Love on the Spectrum. Change your heart and mind.
Point is like, stop demonizing something that isn't to be demonized.
And like people are like, oh, they're such a people with autism. They're a drain on the economy. It's like, what are you talking about? You know,
That's just good Christian talk. That's just good Christian talk.
God,
I love Christians. They're such hypocrites.
it's insane.
They're a drain. I can't take care of. I don't want to take care of these people. Let's try to make them not exist.
It's insane to me that the alt-right Christians call themselves Christians and they're just
Tara,
everything against.
Can you do me a favor? Don't even throw the alt in front of it. How about all of them? Not all of them. Almost all of them. I'd say a high percentage. 80 or higher.
Conservative Christians.
Sure. Most people in the world are pretty much hypocrites. So I am a hypocrite. Sometimes I will not lie. We all are.
Yeah.
But that's the non-Christian me able to go like, yeah, I am sometimes. The all right, yeah. I don't know, man. Did you see any of the clips from that Charlie Kirk thing? His like memorial.
No,
It's fucking insane.
I can't watch it.
I know it's not like a surprise to hear that it was insane, but it was insane. There was like fireworks and Donald and like people basically like, Tara, if I went to a memorial for my fucking dead husband or my dead father or my dead brother or whatever the dead friend,
Especially
and all these people that barely knew him got up there and just started doing like fucking political talk, I'd be like, get the fuck out of my face.
Right.
Which
Especially
means,
the way he died too.
I'd be like, you guys don't. I feel like his wife don't give a shit.
I don't think she does either. I feel like her.
I'm watching it. I'm like, she's in her brain is like, this is gonna take me right to the top.
Right.
Like, she's like, I'm an important person now. It's crazy, dude.
I hate
it's
it.
a wild. We're living in a Tara. I didn't think it could get weirder, but it has gotten so fucking weird.
It's so weird.
Like people are like, oh, it's always been like that. It's like, I'm like, no, sure as people have been shot, like and assassinated. Like they're like, oh yeah, think about this. Like this person was shot and assassinated. This. I'm like, yeah. But then after that, people were like, this is bad. Instead, people were like throwing giant parties at stadiums. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's super bizarre.
It's wild. We're living in a wild world.
We really are. It's unnerving, to say the least.
It's unavoidable too. People are like,
I know.
the people are like, I'm like, how do you not? Like, it's happening at all times around you. The only way,
Yeah.
I don't know how to avoid it. I mean, I guess I would know a lot less if I didn't go online and look at stuff, but then you're just ignoring the world and you're not participating in life. Then what are you
Mhm.
doing? I guess. Then it can sneak up behind you and get you without you looking.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was going on. All that crazy. We don't have to talk about that. I did see that Jimmy Kimmel's show is going to air tomorrow. They're going to put it on. They're going to have it tomorrow. I saw that. Did you
Is
see
he
that?
gonna be on it?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
really?
I will be tuning in just to
Yeah.
see what he says. How far he takes it, like who he'll make fun of. Because he's
Right.
not. Here's the thing: he's not going to make fun of. He never even made fun of Charlie Kirk. That's the crazy thing about
No,
it.
he was talking
He
about
made fun
mega
of Trump.
people.
He's talking about everyone but Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
Because who's going to make fun of a guy that just got shot in the neck? I mean, people did. Don't get me wrong. There was saw a lot of young women celebrating Charlie. That's what I probably saw the most of was young women celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. It wasn't ideal.
No,
That's not how I'm gonna voice my opinion on something like that.
not at all.
Just because it's not very helpful. I mean, you're allowed to feel how you want to feel, though.
Right.
It's not would not have been my move. Just because it's I was like, oh, I'm like, whatever you have to say next, it's hard for me to take you serious because you're acting like a child.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's like even if what you say comes out of your mouth is correct, the way you're acting is so Tara, sometimes I don't even like it when someone scores a touchdown and dances. That's not true. I love a good touchdown dance.
I love a touchdown dance.
But I don't know, man. It was weird. Weird times. We don't have to talk about any of that anymore. Because obviously we had to talk about it a little bit. Sports wise. Tara, anything you want to talk about from the weekend? You did come down to visit me. Your last visit before I leave town.
I know.
Enjoy it. We didn't go we didn't go too crazy.
I
Tara
just love
ate herself
Chicago.
into a frenzy of sickness and headaches. She ate too much.
Yeah. I did not feel
Also
well
made
last
Johnny
night.
uncomfortable.
I was
I got tips
uncomfortable.
like it. Well, I did that when I went on a bachelor party a couple years ago. I told you that story, right? Right. So much that I had go to bed early and I had the shakes and the shivers, and I just went to bed. When we got back from dinner, the first night I stayed up late. I was one of the last people up. The second night, I think I was the first one in bed because I just
Too
was
much food.
so uncomfortable because I just got this giant fucking steak. And I just must have eaten a bunch of other food during the night. I don't know. But
Did
yeah,
you have food
anything you
poisoning?
want to? No, I just was full.
I
Anything you
was
want
so.
to? Anything you want to bring up from the weekend? Wet moments, dry
Um,
moments, or the week from the past week?
my wet moment was just hanging out in Chicago. I got to walk around a bunch, which is my favorite thing to do there.
That energy up, Yonzi.
Sorry, I just
Let's get
mom's
that
trying to
energy up,
mo-
Yonzi.
mom's trying to get me off caffeine, like a rude one. Last
So is that
night,
your
that
dry moment?
this will be my dry moment. Mom's trying to get me off caffeine, so I brought home from your apartment a diet dew for the morning. And
Mm.
I even said, I'm bringing home a diet dew for the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a migraine going home. So I just got in the hotel room, took off my makeup, brushed my teeth, tiger balmed my head, and went to sleep. Mom put stuff in the refrigerator, but she purposefully didn't put in the diet dew because she said I didn't need the caffeine in the morning. And
Did
I
you just
was
go get
like,
coffee?
I did. I was like, I do need caffeine in the morning, lady. She's like, just wean yourself off. I'm like, I'm not doing that right now. So cut the shit.
I don't think caffeine had anything to do with the way you felt last night. I think it's because you
I
ate too
think it
much
was a
fucking sugar
mixture.
and bullshit throughout the day.
Oh, yeah. I ate too much sugar. I had 2 margaritas. And then, you knew
You're not. Can you push your mic a little bit further away, or stay there and I'll turn it down? But
you
you're not.
knew I wasn't feeling good if I didn't finish my glass of wine at dinner. And I didn't.
Yeah. You didn't. I saw that when you walked out.
Yeah.
And you are an Elkie. You're a Boozland.
I'm not really.
Yeah, it was a good weekend. Here's the thing. We went to a restaurant that I suggested. It's an Italian restaurant. And all I did all day for a day and a half was talk about how don't stop touching it. Don't touch it. Just don't lean in so much. Keep your head where it's at, because it sounded good and then you leaned in too far.
Okay.
And you don't modify your voice compared to where you're.
Well, the problem is I don't, for some reason, I can't see what my mic's doing today. So
You should hear yourself though.
I don't hear myself in my headphones.
I thought you did now.
I don't.
Okay. Anyway, I've been talking about this place called Maribel in Chicago for a couple day and a half. It was like, oh, let's go there for dinner. It's good because we want to do something they never had. And I kept talking about how good their pasta is. They got great pasta. Did either of them order pasta? No, because they're dummies. They both would have enjoyed. I think Tara would have ate more of a meal, because sometimes eating a steak when you're really full is tough. And I think they both thought their steaks were okay, but it's a place known for its pasta. Neither of them listen. I think sometimes when you go to a place with a person, people like to think they know what they like to order. I find that most people are terrible at ordering what they like to order, especially the people in my life. Tara's bad at it.
So bad.
My mom's bad at it. My mom sticks to one thing. She gets steak if it's on the menu a lot of times, but she likes pasta. She would have liked what she got. I've had exes that were really bad at ordering. People were like, "Oh, I want what you want." I'm like, "Yeah, because you don't know how to order." I'm good at ordering food. Tara's bad at it.
I'm so bad at it.
Tara, was I not making myself clear that you guys should order pasta? I said it like 8 times.
But I wanted a steak.
Who gives a shit? We weren't at a place that is known for its steaks. We were at a place that was known for its pasta.
None of the pasta was speaking to me.
I'd be like going to a great pizza place, but like, I kind of want a burger tonight. Just because they have a burger doesn't mean you get it.
Well, it's like a lot of times it's like an Italian steakhouse type thing, so they can do a steak. Yeah, but
I said don't a bunch. I didn't get one.
I know you got pasta.
And then you tasted it, and it was fucking good.
It was good.
It was a spicy garlic sauce.
But then I was so sick.
Shrimp and calamari in it. You were pounding my calamari I gave you.
I know, it was good.
Yeah.
No, I liked yours best. I don't think I would have been able to eat the entire thing because it was a little spicy. I'm not very good with spice.
Yeah, but you could have got a different pasta.
I know.
They had a list of like
20
pastas. Stop saying you wanted a steak, though, because don't just get a steak because you want a steak, because you're not at a place that's... I didn't say, hey, you know what these guys are known for? Their steak. They did try to act like their steak was where it was at. But then when they told you guys how they prepared it, both of you kind of like, I could tell neither of you that excited about it. I was like, why don't they just not order this steak? It didn't have the sauce you wanted with it. I was like, these idiots are going to not like this steak. I could tell before it even came out. And I don't think... You know how I don't know? I know neither of you like steak because it's sitting in my fucking fridge right now.
I forgot it.
I got a full ass steak in there.
I know. I was like, shit, I forgot my steak. I was like looking forward to it to kind of doctor it up and make some fajita bowls out of it. Nope.
Yeah, I was like kind of sitting there. I'm like, did they take that steak? And I'm like, nope. Nope. Because I don't want it. I don't like leftover steak. It's just not my thing. But you guys eat leftover steak. But I think I'm gonna try to cut it up, and like you said, I might just kind of throw it in a pan and cook it up a little bit more because they're both pretty rare.
Well, yeah, they're very rare.
For fajitas, I don't really want some rare steak. I'll throw a little lime in there, a little more seasoning, and really fajita that steak up.
Yeah, it'll be good once you doctor it up a little.
So, but yeah, that was this weekend. We watched a little bit of football on Sunday. We didn't pay that much attention to it. I mean, it was on at a couple places we were at. We kind of knew what was up with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a bunch of takes from yesterday.
Well, I have a big take. I was totally... Huh?
What? Go ahead.
I said I have a couple takes. One is I was totally screwed from my cover for my underdog pick of the week because the freaking okay, so get this.
Spit it out.
It's the end of the game. There's like no seconds left. They're gonna kick a field goal. The Rams are gonna kick a field goal
to give people don't probably have no idea what the spread was or what two teams you're about to talk
All right,
about.
the spread was Rams plus 3.5 at, was it
Eagles.
at the Eagles, or were they in LA?
Pretty sure they're at Philly.
I think they were too because they booed them. Yes, at the Eagles. So the Rams were winning pretty much the entire game. But if there's one thing I know, the Eagles don't quit. They're going to keep going. And they ended up going ahead by 1 point. And then Matt Stafford drove down enough to where they could hit a field goal for the win. And they kick the field goal. The guy blocks them. Not only does he block them, he picks up his blocked field goal and he runs like faster than a speeding bullet and scores a touchdown
Big
off
boy
it.
too.
Yeah, he was over 300 pounds. Scores a touchdown off it with 0 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
So if
No cover.
somebody would have tackled him or if like he would have fallen on the ball, I would have covered. But you know what? That didn't happen. They ended up winning by 6 friggin' points. 7 points. 6 points. 7.
By 6. It was pretty funny. I enjoyed it.
It was rude.
I wasn't even close on my cover, so I'm not paying attention to the games enough right now. I barely watch. Your birthday was the first week. This week we were kind of doing stuff around Chicago. Last week I locked in and watched, a lot of Red Zone, but I'm not that locked into the season right now. About 6 teams are 3-0, 6 teams are 0-3, and everyone else is kind of in between. But I don't have a real vibe on the NFL this year. Yeah,
No.
Tara. So Tara did not cover. I definitely didn't cover. I'm 1-2 and like really badly. I haven't even been close the last 2 weeks. And Tara is 2-1 on her underdog pick of the week. We'll still do one, but we keep stinking. We're just not going to care that much. But we'll keep doing a pick. But yeah, one of my favorite things about the day was that Jonathan Taylor of the Indianapolis Colts, former Badger, who led the league in rushing a couple years back. He looks like he's back to his old self. He's running. He leads
healthy.
the league in rushing yards right now after 3 weeks, and he's healthy and he looks cool, and I'm digging it. That's probably been my favorite thing so far. 3 weeks into the season, my favorite thing so far is that Jonathan Taylor looks good again.
He does look good.
Hopefully he can stay healthy. Other than that, Cowboys are unwatchable. Their defense is
so
fucking embarrassing. They lost to they let the Bears put up 40 on them.
Which is insane because
what did the Bears score?
I think 31.
Doesn't matter. I'm looking it up. Yahoo's the fact that I just Googled Chicago Bears on Yahoo and the first thing that didn't come up was the fucking score of the game. 31-14. 31-14. So
Dak was a turd and a half.
Dak is a turd and a half.
I know. CD hurt his hamstring, so that sucks.
Is that what they said it was, his hammy?
Yeah.
I thought it was his ankle.
Oh, wait. Nope. High ankle sprain. Sprain.
Those are bad. They last a long time. They say 3 to 4 weeks. Doubtful.
Yeah. Who did their hammy? I'm trying to remember. Someone hammied it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of injuries yesterday.
Bosa's out for the season.
Good. He's a loser.
Yep. James Connors is out. Broke his ankle.
Yeah,
badly.
That was bad. I like James Conner. He seems like a good dude. Yeah, a lot of injuries over the last couple weeks. That's football, man. It's stay healthy is your best bet in this league.
Mike Evans, that's who had the hammy.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
But they won.
Yeah, they had a really fun win.
They're 3-0. Yeah, there was a bunch of exciting wins yesterday. A lot of last-second blocks and whatnots and interceptions. Lots of like defensive touchdowns yesterday. There's a lot going on yesterday. Whenever I did look up, there's usually something fun going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, NFL. Any other takeaways from yesterday's NFL stuff?
Michael Penix, bad.
Oh yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah,
they played a bad team.
How long till Kurt's starting?
I think he went in.
Do you think he'll be starting next week?
No, they said that they put him in so Penix wouldn't get worried about injuries or something. I don't know.
I mean, it's his first year starting. There are going to be some growing pains. I can't say someone sucks their first year starting. Caleb's on his second year. He's playing better. Guys play better. Give him a chance. It's 3 weeks into his starting career. I'm not too worried about it, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not really seeing it. So, what's your cat doing? I can hear him running around like an a-hole.
I have this it's like a skeleton cat and he's messing with it.
Tara,
Yeah.
it's time for Mellon Fights Underdog Pick of the Week. It's time for Mellon Fights Underdog Picks of the Week. Tara is 2-1. I am 1-2. This has got to be the furthest in the season that I've been behind on Tara. I think, right?
Yeah.
I'm not having a good week in football. Badgers got crushed. It was embarrassing. They're unwatchable. Cowboys got crushed. They're unwatchable. My underdog pick of the week did not cover, and my fantasy team will be losing. So I call that the perfect 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, just in time for the Rapture. Because I never get 4 the other way, but I definitely get 4 this way. So with how bad all our teams are and my picks are. So, but yeah, Tara, underdog pick of the week. What are you feeling? Is there anything you're feeling this week? Anyone you're searching out, like, hey, they're better than people think, or they're worse than people think, and you want to bet against them or bet for them? Any of that going on right now?
Man, there's a couple where I'm like, these seem like big lines for teams that aren't very good.
I haven't looked at anything yet. Let me take a look here. Vikings, Steelers, anything grabbing? Dang, that's a huge line in that Buffalo game. Holy shit.
I know.
That
There's
just
a
seems
lot
too
of-
big. It just seems too big. Things can happen in NFL games. That's a large line. Large line. How are the Falcons are not very good. Man, I don't know. I think Tampa Bay at home is kind of crazy that they're not favored.
Mm-hmm.
3-0 team being not favored at home.
I know.
It's silly. Just because their wins aren't coming big, but it's not like Philly's been blowing fucking people out.
No, but Mike Evans is out, and that's a big loss for them.
It is, but they got the man, the myth, the ledge. Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
Who you got for me? Kind of seems like a trap game, though. I'm going to be honest. Seems a little bit of a trap game.
I'm going to do... Okay, which one of these do I want to do?
I don't know.
I'm going to do the... this could be a bad pick.
Don't say you're going to do it and then not have a pick. Because I would keep talking instead of having this shitty dead air.
It's not dead air. All right.
It's worse than dead air.
I'm gonna pick the Tennessee Titans +7 against the Houston Texans.
I want to say that again.
Sure. My underdog pick of the week is the Tennessee Titans +7 at the Houston Texans.
Tell me why.
I don't believe in the Houston Texans. I don't think they're a good team, and I don't think even if they win, they're going to win by 7 points. They have not shown me at all in the last 2 years that CJ's figured it out. They've actually figured CJ out, which, I mean, make me a believer again, CJ. But right now, you haven't made me a believer. I know Tennessee they've got a new quarterback and they're kind of all over the place. But again, I think that they're going to be able to at least hang with them and not lose by a whole.
I'm just going to throw this out there.
Okay, what?
You can say what you want. Titans lost by 41-20 yesterday. The week before, they lost 33-19.
Miyagi.
And the week before that, they lost 20-12.
Who'd they play?
They've lost by 8 points. They've lost by 14 points, and they've lost by 21 points. It's getting worse every week.
Who'd they play?
They played the Broncos. They played the Rams. They played the Colts.
Good teams.
We don't know that because
that.
All those teams are doing are beating up on the Titans. Have you seen that? They're starting a rookie quarterback. They're bad. Have you watched them? They're bad. They're really bad.
Should I pick a different team?
No, I'm just letting you know. I always am going to tell you why I think the pick ain't great.
Okay.
if it ain't great. But at the same time, I don't. What was the? I also don't think Houston's that good either, though.
Who's Houston played?
Who's Houston played?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me pull it up. Houston lost by 7 to the Jags, lost by 1 to the Buccaneers, and lost by 5 to the Texans. They're playing with teams. They're keeping it close.
No.
That
Lost
could-
by 5 against the who?
Huh?
You said they lost 5
Matters,
against the...
5.
Yeah, but who was it against?
They're close. It was someone decent. I don't remember. Hold on. I got to go back. The Rams. Barely lost to the Rams. So their defense, Tara, they've only allowed, here's what I'm going to say. They allowed 14 points, 20 points, 17 points. That's not a lot of points. So their defense is solid. They got a solid D. But that being so, that Tara could make you right, because the Titans' offense is fucking brutal. So they might not be able to put up enough points. I mean, the Texans could win 10-3 for you, 10 to 14-3, something like that. So
No.
I think you can stick with it. I just don't. I just wanted to play a little devil's ad and say that's a bad football team. The Titans. I just am really always anti picking a terrible football team. That's just getting blown out.
Okay.
And Houston also bad. 0-3. They're both 0-3. That's the thing. You're picking a 0-3 versus 0-3. Someone's got to win. An 0-3 team being favored by 7 is crazy.
Yeah.
You sticking with it?
Hold
You're
on,
allowed. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying you sticking with it.
Mister. I'm having cat issues.
Can you put him away?
No.
Because we got a pod to do here.
I'm just going to hold him for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need to
So
know if you're sticking with it or not.
I think I'm going to stick with it. It's probably
Tara's
a
picking an
bad
0-3 team.
idea.
That's got to be the most an 0-3 team's ever been favored by. 7.
I'm just going to keep it because my other one, I don't know how good the other team is. Can I say what my other one is? Or
Sure.
you might pick it.
I'm picking the Buccaneers +3 at home against the Eagles.
Okay, no.
I think the Buccaneers are 3. I think the Buccaneers are a winning team. And the Eagles it's not like the Eagles are going out and crushing these teams. They're playing with them and it's coming down to the wire. They're not like blowing them out. Their offense hasn't looked amazing. The Buccaneers are just as feisty and fighty as the Eagles. And I like Baker at home. I like them. They have a chip on their shoulder and I like them to pull that out. I've been picking good lately. You might not want to listen to me, but in my opinion, the Buccaneers not being a pick 'em and not being a 1-point spread actually is very disrespectful to the Buccaneers, in my opinion. It being +3 is nuts.
I agree. It should be like a 1 if they're not going to be favored.
It should be a pick 'em.
Yes.
That should be a pick 'em. It's at the Buccaneers. And again, Evans is out, but I don't care. They got Baker.
Yeah. So I think that's a good one. I agree. They are being disrespected. Baker's the man. Baker is going to find a way to win. He just is.
And the Eagles do too. But that's why I think it's a pick 'em. Because it's in Tampa Bay.
Yeah. So want to hear what my other one was?
Sure.
My other one was the Carolina Panthers +5.5 against the New England Patriots.
Why are you trying to... Aren't they 0-3 as well?
No. They're both 1-2.
Okay. Why do you want to pick these terrible teams so bad?
Because they just seem like big lines.
Big line. Don't go by big lines. Go by do you think a team is any good? Those are 2 bad teams.
I know.
I don't know why you're not picking the Colts +3.5 at the Rams. The Colts have looked great.
They have looked great.
But so the Rams have also played very well. Jaguars at Niners, I don't hate.
I was going to just say the Niners are so injured. That might be a good one. The
Niners' bodies are just falling apart.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm anti-Jags, but they're playing okay. And the Niners' bodies are falling apart.
Trevor Lawrence just really isn't very good.
What about Cowboys +7 at home against the Packers?
No, I'm not touching
Here's what
that
I'll say. I think they're going to cover, but they will lose.
Yeah.
Because they're going to do something stupid at the end and they'll lose because of it. That's my guess. No, they'll probably get down early and they'll do that thing where Dak gets his stats get padded because they do this comeback. I'll throw quotes around that. This comeback. They do that all the time. And it gets kind of close. And his stats look better than they were. Fuck Dak.
Yeah. Okay, I'm keeping mine. I just don't believe in the Texans. I think they stink. I think that the Titans stink too, but this is me calling out CJ Stroud. I want him to be good again, and I want him to prove to me that he's good. And he has to prove it by covering, by winning.
Okay. I don't think he will.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
I think they will win.
I know.
I think their defense, so that team is really, that's just two bad football teams. And the only thing that's good on either of those teams is the defense of the Houston Texans. The only other thing sports-wise I wanted to talk about was
Maybe don't make mine a clip.
I gotta. You're the one. If you're gonna do it, you gotta stand by your pick. Why pick another
I
one?
do pick it, but I don't
This is
want
not
to
a very
get
good
eaten
pick.
alive.
Tara, no one even. What are you talking about? Eating alive? No one even responds to our clips. Nobody watches our clips. Nobody does. Nobody watches our clips. Nobody listens to our podcast. Our podcast, by the way, if you guys don't know, listeners, tell people about it. Also, some people like to watch podcasts. I don't understand that. For me, a podcast is something I want to listen to. I don't want to watch it. It's something I do while I'm doing something else. I don't want to sit and watch a podcast. It's fucking stupid. But if you want to, every Mellon Fights now is full video. Its last 3 full episodes are up on YouTube. Every episode's on YouTube, but with video on YouTube for the last 3 weeks. So you can see me twitch and shit. You can see Mr. Miyagi front and center.
Hi.
But yeah, I just want to mention that the Milwaukee Brewers look like they're going to win the division, and so we're a Brewers podcast till the rest of the year. We'll see how that goes. I got my Brewers hat on. Milwaukee Brewers. We're on the lookout. We're on Brewer Watch. But Terry, we got a couple lists to get to here. We're 36 minutes in. Let's get to our lists. We got 2 lists. We got our top 5 things about the state of Oregon, and we got our top 5 side characters. We're going to start with our top 5 things related to the state of Oregon. So we're doing our top 5 things about every state over 50 weeks, and then 1 week of 13 U.S. territories. Tara, top 5 things about the state of Oregon. How'd you feel about it? I found a lot of things I truly love.
Me too.
So it made it kind of hard, but also not, because there's a lot of stuff that's like, cool, here's a list of stuff that's cool, but I don't love it as much as these specific things.
Yeah.
I actually thought the other list was a little harder, only because it was kind of an unlimited
I know.
choice. But at the same time, I just went with the 5 things that came to my head.
I'm just a little nervous about that one.
You think you did a bad job?
I think I did a bad job.
I bet you did. I bet you didn't even get a good. I bet you probably didn't even go side characters. You probably went main cast.
We'll see.
I didn't do side. So we'll talk about that when we get to it. So we're going to do our top 5 things related to the state of Oregon. You can go ahead and start on this one.
Okay. My number 5 thing related to the state of Oregon is the Oregon Trail.
The video game.
The computer game.
It's a video game.
Yeah. Nothing was better when you went into computer class and it was like, we're playing the Oregon Trail today.
I mean, it's the only thing like, if you finish stuff early, you could play Oregon Trail. So
yeah.
It was like the only time in my life I tried to finish schoolwork.
Right.
So I could do the Oregon Trail. That or Carmen Sandiego.
You would, like, all of a sudden you die, like someone in your party would die of dysentery or cholera. And you're like, oh man. Or you try to forge the river and everything would drown.
I'm mostly
so fun.
This is my number 5 as well, Tara. It's on my list. Oregon Trail is the dopest. I want you really to sell the youngins on Oregon Trail. What, Tara? Not with specifics, just with heart and gusto.
I just told you. I
No,
said
no. I don't. No. You were like reminiscing. I want you to be like, it's the best. If you don't fucking play it, you're a stupid bitch. That sort of thing. I don't need you to be like. I want you to be excited about Oregon
I
Trail.
am excited
And
about
I'm very
it.
excited about it. Yeah, I'm asking you to be more excited right now. I'm asking for it. This is me trying to ask you to do that. Give it to me.
I'm gonna do it because Oregon Trail was where it was at. Like it's maybe the best video game to ever be invented.
There we go.
Boys like
This is
it.
what I'm talking
Girls like it. It teaches you stuff, but in a very fun way.
It didn't teach you shit.
It did too.
It didn't teach shit. I didn't learn nothing from that game. What's it teach you?
It teaches you about dysentery, and it teaches you about
When
cholera.
do you think you learned what dysentery? When do you think you actually knew what dysentery was?
I mean, I probably was like, "What's dysentery?"
And then you never found out probably until years later. I'm asking you a question, Tara. Tell me what dysentery is right now.
Dysentery is where you like shit your brains out to death.
Oh shit.
But
I mean, yes,
yeah.
it is true. It's like an infection in your
Yeah.
guts. Yeah.
And you get it from water and stay down.
So but when do you think you knew that? I don't think I knew that.
I don't think I did either.
Probably at some point we all learned that dysentery meant diarrhea, and we all thought it was probably the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
So Oregon Trail, cool. You hunted. It was the funniest game ever because you could just die from diarrhea. We were a kid. You die from diarrhea. That's hilarious. How dumb are these people back in the day? Even though people still die from diarrhea. When back then, all of us living in our fucking suburbs, small towns, playing Oregon Trail, we're like, dysentery, dying of diarrhea. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just like, that's all we look forward to. Like, you were like, would hope you died of dysentery.
I know. It was hilarious.
What were other ways you could die?
I think cholera.
Do you remember? Ways you could die in Oregon Trail game.
Stay down.
Tara, if he jumps up again, you have to put him away. He's fine in there.
He hates it in there.
I don't care. We have a pod to do. Here we go. Complete list of ways you could die in Oregon Trail. A fever, dysentery, measles coming back.
Coming back.
Cholera, typhoid, exhaustion. I was like, I died of exhaustion?
Probably.
I don't even know what that meant. Snake bite, broken. You could die of a broken leg. You could die of a broken arm. You can die drowning in the river, obviously.
Yep. You would have wheels that would break on your wagon.
Dang, the Oregon Trail was tough.
It was
tough.
tough.
A tough life. And it's my number 5 thing about Oregon. It's actually my number 4. I'm lying to you. It's my number 4. So we don't have to talk about it when I get to number 4. But my number 4 thing about the state, my number 4 thing related to the state of my number 4 thing related to the state of Oregon is the Oregon Trail. And it's like, yeah, if you could get in the computer room, just play some Oregon Trail, life was good that day. Life was good.
Does it still exist, do you think?
Yeah, you can play it. You can just go online, I think, and play it. It's like, because it's basically zero.
Could you win?
Did I? I never won it. Did you ever win it?
No.
I think I only got to the final river like once. And I think I crashed.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you'd also run out of time. You'd also run out of time. Class would end, and you couldn't like save it. You basically had to beat it in a one-off. And I also wasn't that good at school stuff, so I was never done quite early enough to have enough time to finish my Oregon Trail adventure. I'm gonna say here's what I'm gonna say about Oregon stuff before I move on to my number 5. I didn't realize how much stuff related to the state of Oregon raised me as a boy.
I know.
A lot of my childhood is based in Oregon stuff. I'm just throwing that out there. Pretty much all of it. But my number 5 thing related to the state of Oregon is going to be Beverly Cleary books. The Beverly Cleary stuff. The Ramona, the Brave, the Beezus and Ramonas, the Runaway Ralphs of the world. Yeah. Loved those books. They were good stuff. Beverly Cleary killed it. She was the bomb.
She was on my honorable mentions. Loved Ramona the Pest.
Ramona the Pest, Ramona the Brave, Beezus and Ramona.
Mm-hmm.
Could I tell you what happened in any of those books right now? No, but I remember when we were reading them in school, I dug them. I was into
Yeah.
them. They kept me reading. I mean, they had a mouse on a momotorcycle. The Runaway Ralph.
Yeah, that was a good
There was a
one.
mouse on the motorcycle, and then Runaway Ralph. There was two. There was mouse on the motorcycle. I think was the first one. And then Runaway Ralph, I think, might have been the second one. Escaped on a goddamn motorcycle.
I just remember in Ramona the Pest how she like pulled one of the girl, like her nemesis's curly hair because they were bouncy curls.
There was like a Henry character too. I don't remember his deal. Do you?
Maybe it was her bestie.
And then there was like, so there was like that was some pretty wholesome stuff. And then there was like the stuff that was kind of adjacent to it that felt similar. It was like how to eat fried worms and stuff like that. Those
Was that
books.
Beverly Cleary?
No.
Oh.
But I thought they were like, when I was a kid, I think I thought they were like the same vibe. But yeah, that's my number 5 thing related to the state of Oregon.
My number 4 thing related to the state of Oregon is corn dogs.
Oh, what?
Yeah, corn dogs are called Pronto Pups. Rockaway Beach, 1939. I freaking love a corn dog.
Damn,
I don't love hot dogs that much, but when it's wrapped in cornmeal or whatever it's wrapped in,
yeah,
it's maybe one of the best little mini corn dogs on a stick. Just,
corn dogs are good. You don't
I
like
love
hot
'em.
dogs?
I think hot dogs are fine, but I love.
You're
corn
right.
dogs.
They're better in a hot dog is better in corn dog form.
Yeah.
Get your gourmet hot dog out. I eat hot dogs, but like the only reason I don't eat corn dogs more often is because like you can't eat that many corn dogs. There's too much. There's too much corn dog.
Yeah.
It's too filling. You can't eat a bunch of corn. God, like a well cooked, perfectly cooked corn dog. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, now I want a corn dog.
I know.
Mini corn dogs are great as well. You're right. Man, corn dog. Tara, what do you dip your corn dog in?
Ketchup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any
I love
mustard?
ketchup. No.
Okay. I'm gonna kill him.
I don't even know
What do you do? You're just dropping stuff. That's pretty good. I already gave you my number 4, so you can go ahead and give me your number 3. Or I guess I can give you my number 3.
Okay.
My number 3 thing related to the state of Oregon. We've been saying Oregon the whole time? Because it is Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon.
The number 3 thing related to the state of Oregon is the movie One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, one of my favorite movies, takes place in like an Oregon psych ward. The book took place there, and then the movie. I think they filmed it in the place where it was actually written about in Oregon, like an Oregon State Hospital or something like that. But One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a lot of fun, but also very like it's one of the funnest movies to watch at points. Like really funny moments, really like heartwarming, fun moments, and those heartwarming and fun moments, spoiler alert, lead to one of the saddest moments in movie history.
Yeah.
A couple of the saddest moments in movie history. It sucks because they really do a great job of making you care about these characters and love these characters and like kind of see like, you know, mental illness is kind of a crazy thing. And then just the way they treated it. I could see them treating people like this again nowadays because the medicine of the medical world is a changing today. So, but yeah, love One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, one of the great films of all time. It won it was so good that it won like Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor for Jack Nicholson, and Best Supporting Actress. I want to say no, Best Actress for Nurse Ratched. Love One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, good one. Definitely like ahead of its time as far as like when it kind of comes to like the toxic male, you know. I mean, Nicholson's character is a pretty toxic person, and a lot of people like to like think that's a man these days. Like that's how you're supposed to act. It was a little bit ahead of its time for sure. People definitely watch that movie and do not take the right thing from it. Tragedy for sure. He didn't deserve that to happen.
Yeah.
But it's a tragedy.
I've never seen it because I know what happens in the end and I can't handle it.
You've never seen it?
No. I will
Tara,
not
you
see
really
it.
should watch it.
No,
Well, then you gotta watch X-Men.
I will watch X-Men.
You gotta watch X-Men.
Okay, my number 3 thing related to the state of Oregon is the movie Stand By Me.
Why? Tell me why. Because
Um,
I think it's disqualified. I'm gonna tell you it's disqualified right now.
why?
Doesn't take place there.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely does not. I
It
don't know
says
why it says. I don't know why it says that because it doesn't. It takes place in a town called Castle Rock, which is where a bunch of movies take place, and that's in Maine. Stephen King book, and it doesn't. It's filmed in Oregon, for sure, but it does not take place in Oregon.
All right, then I'll change it. My
I'm
number.
just letting you know.
I'll change it. I will change it.
I know. I'm telling. It's fine. I'm just telling you. It popped up, and I'm like, that's not right. So I had to dig deep. I'm like, but it did keep saying like takes place in Oregon. I'm like, no, it doesn't. And then it's like, no, this is Castle Rock, small town, Maine. And I looked, and that's where all a bunch of Stephen King stuff takes place. Just letting you know.
Well, I'm
to
changing it.
To a point where they actually made a show called Castle Rock. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't.
It had like weird like stuff going on in it all the time.
My number 3 thing related to the state of Oregon is River Phoenix.
There you go.
River Phoenix. Oh my gosh. In Stand By Me, he was
You can
amazing.
have River Phoenix and Stand By Me if you'd like.
And
to keep Stand By Me being in there.
No, he can just be River Phoenix because I freaking love him, and he died way too soon, and he was just like such an amazing actor. I loved him so much. He was in another movie called, I can't even remember, but he was so good in it. He played like kind of a drunk musician, and he was just such a joy to watch and was so cute, and drugs took him away. And it
Yeah, River
sucks.
Phoenix was good. I've seen him a lot of movies. Not a lot. He only has a few.
Yeah, because he died very young.
He got My Own Private. I know he died young. My Own Private Idaho. Let's see what his movies are. Let's see how many I've actually seen. Let's see how many you've actually seen. That's what I want to know.
I've only seen 2.
Oh, I really liked him in Indiana Jones: Last Crusade when he played young Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one of the 2 you've seen?
Mm-mm.
Have you not seen that? You never seen? Whoa! X-Men's off the table. You're watching Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Tara. It's got Sean Connery in it playing his dad.
Mm.
And River Phoenix playing young him at the beginning. Come on. That movie's Tara, I think Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is actually my favorite Indiana Jones movie. Something about it. Great ending.
Well,
you gotta watch it.
Okay.
It's the next movie you watch.
All right. I love River.
Stand By Me, My Own Private Idaho. God, he was in a decent amount of movies actually, because he started so young.
You haven't named the other one.
What was that? Oh, some of these he's not in. I don't know why. Like, there's something. Oh, maybe it's like a documentary about him. That's my guess. I liked him in Explorers when he played like a nerd. Isn't it funny? Do you know what Explorers is?
Mm-mm.
It's like a weird like movie where these 3 kids like end up going to space with aliens. I don't remember it very well, but I remember him in it wearing glasses because he was a nerd. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like River Phoenix. That's a good pick. Was Keen born there?
No, I don't think so.
He wasn't born there?
No, it didn't show
Sure
him.
about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out.
They were in Hollywood by then.
By when? How much older is he than him?
I think quite a bit.
Born in San Francisco.
Mm.
It says hospital. This doesn't make any sense. Born October 28th, 1974. He's 50. Hospital, San Francisco. Oh, wait. He was born in Hospital San Francisco in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So he wasn't born in San Francisco. He was born in Puerto Rico.
Whoa.
You think they're on vacation or something?
No, they lived there.
Did they?
I don't know. I would
assume. Doubt it. Why would they live there?
They were kind of like worldly, earthy people.
I mean, they named their kid River, and Joaquin had Joaquin had a different name at first.
Well,
His name was like
his name was Joaquin, but all the rest of his siblings had like nature names, and he felt left
so he
out,
went by
so
one.
he went by Leaf.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Summer Phoenix, Liberty Phoenix. That's fun. My number, and what am I on number 2?
Did you
Yeah.
say your number 3?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
because I had Oregon Trail, so I skipped 4.
Oh yeah.
My number two thing related to the state of Oregon is going to be Nike.
Mine
Nikes.
is
I love a good Nike. Nike's
mine is
dope.
2.
Is that yours as well?
Yeah,
So we have the same top 2,
probably. I don't
I'd
know.
imagine. If we don't, I'm going to be really disappointed in you. Our top. So yeah, Nikes. I mean, Nike. My number 2 thing related to the state of Oregon is Nikes. I mean,
Mhm.
Nike is dope. Love a good Nike. I say that. I grew up on Nike. I like Nike clothes. I like Nike stuff, but I'm more of a Reebok man now. Nike makes too thin of a shoe, but Nike changed the game. I got to let Nike have it. So I'm going to go with Nike.
Yeah.
You know, Nike becomes, you get Air Jordans after that. Got to love Nike. Got to love Nikes. My number 2 thing related to state. Tara, tell me why you
Mine
like
too.
Nike.
I love Nike. I like their shoes. I like their apparel. They always have like cool stuff that is fashionable, that athleisure. Just,
It's expensive though.
it is expensive. Miyagi.
I don't own any Nike shoes, I think, Tara. I'm thinking right now. I don't know if I own any Nike shoes. Grab your cat before it does something.
Come on.
What's he doing? It's being thick.
Yeah. Buddy, you can't be
Fucked it up. You fucked it up.
No, he didn't.
It stopped. It stopped there for a second. Sit down and tell me about Nike.
Nike.
He's getting worse.
I know. I'll put him away. Athleisure. Like you said, they changed the game. They're innovative. I can.
Athleisure.
I remember so many Nike shoes that I have that I freaking loved. That
I did have Nikes I loved.
wore to the ground. They're just the best. I love
I
it.
don't think of any Nikes. I couldn't tell you the last time I bought a pair of Nikes, Tara.
I have a pair.
I mostly buy
They're real-
Reebok. I mostly buy Reebok at this point in my life. And I kind of stopped buying Nikes again because they are usually a thinner shoe and I need a wide shoe. They don't really ever do a wide shoe. It's always a little too thin. I don't know if Nike can stay at number 2. I think I have to get rid of it.
Really? I love
Tater
Nike.
Tots. Tara, I don't wear them. I can't. I got to be true to myself. I don't wear them. Ever. I don't have anything Nike. I don't have Nike clothes. I don't have Nike stuff.
Oh,
So my number 2 thing related to the state of Oregon is going to be Tater Tots. Hell to the yeah. Tater Tots. Started out in Oregon, and I love a tater tot. I'm a tater tot man. Love a good. I mean, I'd eat some tater tots right now if someone put them in front of me. I know that's not saying much. I'd put a lot of things in my mouth if someone just set them in front of me. But tater tots, ketchup, ranch, I don't care. I'll dip them in just about anything. I love a sweet potato tot.
I don't. Ew.
Quite a bit. Huh?
I said I don't. Ew.
I know you're lame. Sweet potato stuff is so good and you don't eat it.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, tater tots. Nike's off my list, so but it stays on your list, so that's
I love
okay.
Nike. Yep, it stays on my list. I got plenty of Nike stuff, apparel, shoes.
Why don't you give me your number 1?
My number 1 thing related to the state of Oregon is the Goonies.
Goonies, baby. I know we talked and hyped up Twister last week. It ain't no Goonies, I'll tell you that much.
Goonies is so good. I remember I was at work and I said something about Goonies, and some people that were about, let's say like maybe 8 years younger than me didn't know what Goonies was. And I was like, your parents didn't raise you right.
8 years younger didn't know what Goonies was?
Yeah. I was
That's
like, your
dumb.
parents didn't raise you right.
Oh yeah, I've a lot of that I've found over the years is like it's a parental thing. Their parents weren't cool. It's because they were raised by Gen X, Tara.
I know, but still, like, don't you think
Gen X didn't.
would be
Everyone
like,
likes to talk shit about boomers. Gen X wasn't that cool. I don't think they even like hung out with their kids. I hate your cat. What's he doing with his foot?
He's being insane.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just tell me more about Goonies. Why it's so
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Tara, sell these 8-year younger dipshits. Sell Goonies.
Goonies is amazing. It's an adventure. It has all the things that you're gonna want in a movie. It has adventure. It has
Adventure.
it has class wars. It has maybe not class wars. Uh it has love, friendship, murder. Love, friendship, murder. It is literally a perfect movie.
I
It
don't.
has
There is murder in it. Yeah,
yeah, duh.
I forgot they murder someone.
It's a friendship movie. It's a friendship adventure.
Listen, hey
Everybody
dipshits.
wants to go on the Goonies adventures. Goonies never say die.
Listen. Hey, listen, dummies. Listen, you dumb youngins. Goonies made Stranger Things happen. Stranger Things doesn't exist without Goonies. Goonies is the OG coming of age, mishmash, like potty wash. What's the word I'm looking for, Tara? Just a group of like
A ragtag bunch.
a ragtag. That's what I wanted. It's the original ragtag bunch, outcast bunch that are gonna save the goddamn town, man. It's the OG coming of age outcast bunch. There might have been stuff before that, but I think Goonies is kind of the OG one. You know, Steven Spielberg wrote it.
He did.
Pretty much everything that's great from the 80s and early 90s was Spielberg. He like all, especially like a lot of like the kids stuff. The fact that Spielberg had something to do with Goonies, Jaws, E.T., Poltergeist, all of these things. He just was doing it all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's many more things. Jurassic Park, and the always fun Schindler's List. Tara, Goonies has great characters. It's funny. It's fun.
It's
It's got
heartfelt.
sloth. It's scary. If you're a kid, it's scary because sloth. The first time you see sloth,
It's
it's
scary.
scary. However, it is not an ableist movie. It's not an ableist movie at all. Even though sloth is, you know, let's just say he's definitely had his mom definitely was. He probably has fetal alcohol syndrome. If I had to guess.
Yeah. Well, and they
but
say how they dropped him on his head a bunch.
They dropped him on his head a bunch too. So it's not an ableist movie. It lets the person with what is the opposite of it? Yeah, person with disabilities
saves the day.
Saves the goddamn day. It's Goonies, baby.
So
if you're listening to this and haven't seen Goonies, which is probably maybe just Marissa of our listeners, Marissa, if you've never seen Goonies, give it a watch.
You got to.
And if you have seen Goonies, send an email telling us your favorite part of Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
And next time you're on a Hot Mom Walk, tell them to first listen or watch MELLONfights and then tell them to watch Goonies.
It's so quotable. It's so good. I just am like thinking about all the like things that happen in it. There's so much adventure. There's so much action.
What do you got for other stuff? Honorable mentions from the state of Oregon. Some stuff that just didn't quite make the cut.
Ty Burrell.
Thought about it.
Caitlin Olsen.
Sweet D.
Coraline. Free Willy.
Can we talk about Sweet D for a second?
Oh my gosh.
Love me some Sweet D. Love me some Caitlin Olsen. Sweet D show where she's like the smartest lady around. I can't watch it. I'm just never gonna buy Sweet D as the smartest lady in town. I can't take it serious. I'm not saying Caitlin Olsen isn't smart, but I can't watch it and not go, that's Sweet D. Why are people calling her a bird right now? Because like she's walking around thinking she's the smartest person. Like she's like the whole point of the show is she's really smart.
Yes.
And I can't.
I liked it.
Okay.
But then
you're not watching going like, that's just Sweet D. I just don't buy that she's the smartest person here.
Mm-mm.
I can't do it. She's been Sweet D for 20 years, Tara.
I know. Have you seen the new season of it?
I've watched the first 4 or 5 episodes. It's been great.
What's it on?
It's on FX like it always has been.
FX.
I believe. I don't know if I recorded. I think I might have been watching it on Hulu. I don't remember, but I got rid of Hulu.
Yeah, so did Uncle Jimmy.
I was getting rid of it anyway because I don't like to pay for things with commercials.
All right, Coraline, Free Willy, Kindergarten Cop.
Free Willy was another one. Like I said, it raised us. These movies raised us from Oregon. Kindergarten Cop as well, like you said.
Portlandia, Big Leagues Chew. The song Portland, Oregon by Loretta Lynn featuring Jack White.
Twilight?
Everclear. I've never seen Twilight.
They're terrible. One that you didn't mention that definitely needs to be mentioned is the Fosbury Flop.
Oh, yeah.
Dick Fosbury Flop. I mean, there's never been a thing I've talked about more that I've done less.
I know.
Or watched less. I guess not watched less, but like, can you imagine if we were watching high jumps without Fosbury Flops involved? Can you imagine if they brought that back? Just people hurdling it and jumping frontwards over? Nah, baby. We got the flops. We got the Fosbury Flop.
I was so bad at it.
Tara, what do you think people thought the first time Dick Fosbury just fucking went up backwards? Do you think they were like, what the fuck was that, Foz?
Probably.
I think his friends called him Foz.
I think they called him Flaws.
Why do they call him Flaws?
Because it's Flosberry.
It's Fosbury.
It's Flosberry.
Tara, it's Fosbury.
I'm pretty sure it's Flosberry. The Flosberry Flop.
It's the Fosbury Flop.
Flosberry.
Why do you think it's Floz?
Because it's FLFL. Flosberry Flop.
His last name, Tara, is Fosbury. You just been saying it wrong the whole time.
I have my entire life.
It'd be like saying free froze. It'd be like saying free froze. It's not the Fosbury Flop, it's the Fosbury Flop. And his friends probably called him Foz.
They probably did.
Tara running around calling it the Fosbury Flop and free froze.
Free froze.
God, when someone says free froze, I want to kill myself. Do you think you ever called him free froze when you were a kid? Free
like
froze.
Maybe if you're talking fast, it comes out like that, but never purpose.
Free froze sound. I like free froze. But yeah, the Fosbury Flop, man. Fosbury Flop changed the game.
Yeah, it did.
It was probably like the first time someone dunked the ball. People were like, what? Or when they invented the forward pass.
You got springs in those shoes?
You got springs in those shoes?
You got springs in those shoes?
Yo, Fosbury. Fosbury Flop. You think if a friend was maybe like, hey, you know what would sound cooler? Fosbury Flop. Change your name.
Yeah.
Or he could have called it the Fosbury Fop. Fop.
No.
Because he was fopping over that thing.
He was
thing. Isn't fop something? Isn't fop like a
fop?
Fopping. I think that's what they fop slang. It's like it's a man who excessively vain and concerned with his clothing, appearance, and manners. He's a fop. It's an old thing. He's a dandy. He's a dandy boy. He's a fop.
He's a fop.
But I remember fop. I think fop is like, I think there's other fop fucking old person.
Oh God.
I bet there's probably something I don't know and I'm saying it and it's probably fucked up.
Oh, do you want to know what my actual dry moment was of the weekend?
Sure, quickly.
So Drew had his air on in his apartment and we would walk in and be like, everyone would be like, oh, it's so cold in here. And I was like, I think it feels nice. And then we left and came back and, oh, it's so chilly in here. And I was like, I like it. I think it feels nice. And Drew's like, is that because you're going through menopause? I said,
are you?
No. I'm not that old.
When does menopause happen?
Like closer to 50.
You could be at premenopause.
No.
Do you know that?
I know that. I'm not in perimenopause.
I'm gonna find out when premenopause starts.
It's called perimenopause.
Shut up.
And I'm not going through it. I literally just turned 40.
Perimenopause. When does it start?
It's different for everybody, but it's not 40 for me.
Wow. Late 40s. Damn. Wait, start as early as 30 or as late as 50. So
no.
Tara, maybe your body just like She don't need it. Is this your new dry moment of the week?
Yeah, rudeness. Ugh, you're
I
so.
thought that was always the implication of what I was saying. Tara, we have another list. We got to hurry up. It's all right.
Okay,
We're an
yeah,
hour and
yeah,
9 into
yeah.
this thing. If it makes you feel any better, I started to grow my beard back, and I have new gray spots that are grayer than before.
Okay, whatever, Drew. It's gray hair. You can.
I'm just letting you know.
You're basically like your old dried up. Ugh, dickhead.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I got some gray hairs in my beard. Okay, fuck off. I've got gray
New
hairs.
new ones that I didn't have last. Tara, I had a beard less than a year ago that I didn't have these gray hairs. Now they're new. I only wrote down 5, Tara.
Oh my god.
I didn't fuck around. I just picked 5. The first 5 I thought of, because to me that meant they were the most important. So let's talk about this list. This is our list of our top 5 sidekicks. No, top 5 side characters, not sidekicks. That would have been a totally different list.
Yeah.
This is our top 5 side characters from TV and movies. Now, Tara, I took this. Here's how I thought about it. I obviously think you couldn't pick a main character, like main cast. Like say like Standby would have been your choice. You couldn't have picked any of the 4 boys. None of those are side characters. They're all part of the main cast. However, you probably could have picked. I would have given you like Kiefer's character would have been a good choice from that. I just thought about that. Or even like Lardass. Because he had a night, but not real, because he was like, he had a very major part. I didn't pick anybody that just had like a one-off scene, like a one moment in a show or a movie. They have to really be kind of part of it all.
I'm a little bit worried about one of mine.
We'll see how it goes. Tara, I'll start.
Okay.
So this is our top 5 side characters from TV and movie. My number 5 side character from TV or movie. This one is very specific to me, but it is Francis the driver in a little movie called Superbad. And that's Joe Lo Triglio.
Oh,
and
that's good.
And again, because he's not just like a one scene, he's like becomes kind of part of it for a little bit. I feel like a lot of the other characters in that movie are too bit, like the cops, or they're all kind of too in it. But look, Francis the driver is in a couple scenes, and he's really, really changes the movie when he comes. Once he shows up, the movie really changes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When he hits Seth, when he hits Jonah Hill, and then they end up going to this adult party, and just like, he's such a weird fucker, and he says such weird shit. I could have picked a bunch of fucking Joe Latriglio's characters for this, but I just picked this one, and he goes, I didn't know, I had to look it up. He's Francis the driver is what they call the character.
That's funny.
But that's my number 5 side character. I had to pick something. I was trying to pick something from that era of movies, and that's the one the character I went with, because those movies are packed full of guys like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love that. I love it a lot. Okay. My number 5 side character is Agador, which is Hank Azana from The Birdcage.
I would give you that. Definitely a side character.
Yeah.
He's just kind of pops in and out. He's not part of the family.
No,
but when he shows up,
it's so funny.
Frank Azaria, by the way.
Frank Azaria, yeah. Oh, I just couldn't read my writing. He's so funny. And
you want to say it again, just in case I do.
My number 5 side character is Agdor, played by Hank Azaria on The Birdcage.
Why? Because I agree, he's awesome in that.
He's so funny, and I feel like in every scene he's in, he kind of like amplifies it and like makes. A lot of times he's like doing something where he's gonna get them in trouble, and like they're gonna find out that they're gay, and he's like always putting them in a position where it's like, oh, he used the dishes that shows like the naked people having sex, or just all the little things he does. It's just, and he's so funny. He's just he's like a different energy too, so it just kind of changes it.
I mean, he's very over the top.
Yes.
Yeah. that character nowadays couldn't be played by Hank Azaria.
No.
He's not a gay man, but because it's a pretty stereotypical. But like when I talk to gay people from like gay people back in the day loved that movie.
Yeah.
There's still gay people that are like they appreciate it. That's kind of the thing that happens now though. It's like like younger gay people or people in the queer community don't accept things like that. I think it's kind of going the other way again though. Where back in the day, like feel like we just want a little like show us as a fun like love like it definitely changed. There's for sure people who watched The Birdcage changed their mind about gay people because of that movie.
Yeah.
And the only person who's gay in it, I'm sure there's a couple gay, but Nathan Lane obviously is gay. But Robin Williams ain't gay.
No.
Hank Azaria ain't gay. I love The Birdcage. It's a good movie. That's a fun pick. I never would have thought you were gonna. There were so many things to choose from.
There were.
My number 4 side character from TV and movies is going to be Creed Bratton from The Office. Now, here's the thing about The Office. It's really an ensemble cast, right? You got your main people. You got your Michael Scotts, whoever he's dating at the time. You got your Jim and Pams. You got your Dwight. That's kind of, I think, the main people. And everyone else is kind of a side character. And if I had to pick which side character is my favorite, the one I looked forward to most was the one scene I would get from Creed in an episode. I just waited for the one bizarre Creed moment. Nothing made me happier than like, what weird, because you didn't know what was coming. And then he'd just be so weird and unsettling sometimes. They just like, love my Creed moment. So my favorite side character from a show full of a bunch of side characters is Creed Bratton from The Office. I know you're a Creed gal.
Oh yeah, I love Creed because you never knew what he was gonna say, and then he would drop something on you that was just so ridiculous, and it was so fun. Like, and they would do it perfectly where it wasn't every single time, but when it
was
would
every
happen,
time.
well, not every single time.
He was in every episode, and he'd have
No, he was in every.
ridiculous moment per episode. He never said anything normal once on that
No.
show. It was always like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Sometimes it was really dark, and sometimes it was just like silly.
Yep.
Creed. We were a Creed family.
Oh yeah, he was on my honorable mentions for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. My number 4 sidekick.
Side character.
My number 4 side character is Paula, which is Jane Lynch from 40-Year-Old Virgin.
I thought I did think about 40-Year-Old Virgin. I didn't know. I couldn't figure out who to pick.
I freaking loved her. She made the time at the store even more funny. She was just such a character where, she always wanted to play Michael McDonald and wouldn't let them change it, and had like just such funny banter with everybody. And then when she finds out that Andy's a virgin, she's like, oh, well, we can sleep together. And then she sang him that song. Un partido de football. I think it was called like the Guatemalan Gentleman or something. It was so funny. It's just so many good moments.
Yeah, Jane Lynch and that. I mean, I think I've kind of seen a bit of a pattern so far. It's like kind of the people that come in and give you the curveball, like the real strange character that's a little different than everybody else. Yeah, she comes in and she's just like throwing like heat. Everything out of her mouth is a joke.
Love her.
And then she's just kind of like, yeah, that's well, I'll take care of you, big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like kind of like the Jane Lynch. That's where we kind of all met Jane Lynch.
Yes.
Was that movie?
Yep.
Where she kind of became a thing, and then obviously shortly after there, pretty quick,
She was on Glee.
Glee, which is such a great. It's a movie that a show that had funny moments, but never fully connected with me because I just always felt like it was trying just really hard with its comedy. It was just like it just wasn't. It'd be like offensive, and like I think that things can be that coming from, obviously me talking like I say lots of weird, crazy, like offensive shit probably, but like it was like that just was like offensive to be offensive. It feels like I don't feel like it was like. Know that there was a joke there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like Family Guy got to that point later on as well, where the writing wasn't quite as crisp. So it just kind of came off as mean rather than funny. Offensive might not have been the word. It felt like it was like, oh, this is shocking. but not really that smart. Which I'm not going to say I don't do sometimes. But Glee did it a lot,
Yeah.
in my opinion, especially as the seasons went on. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Man, what am I on? 3?
Yes.
My number 3 side character. This is a good one. My number 3 side character on TV and movies, Tara. This is actually a sideline reporter, and that's Erin Andrews. Give me some Erin Andrews, baby. Love Erin Andrews. Since she hit the scene, she's a babe. She's a beautiful gal, and I think she does a great job. She's definitely the side character, though. You got the football game, you got the announcers, and you got Erin Andrews on the sideline, giving you a little bit of here, a little bit of that. And I love me some Erin Andrews, and she still looks great, and she still does a great job.
I agree. She's a really good sideline reporter.
Mm-hmm.
And she, like you said, she's really pretty. And I think she enhances the team for sure.
She does, and she's kind of been on a few different. What is she even on now? She on
She's with Troy and
She's all right. That's right.
Isn't she?
Yeah, she's on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, pretty sure. But yeah, she started off. I remember her doing like college basketball and stuff like that, and she's been doing it for a minute. She has a podcast. She's 47.
Is it with Carissa?
Yeah, I think they still do
I
it.
knew that they were friends.
They did. They were doing a podcast. I don't know if they're still doing it. Krista Thompson outfit turns heads on Amazon. Carissa also looks. Carissa looks. She's almost
great.
more. She's almost more main character because she always is in like studio.
Yeah.
What? Erin Andrews. Is cool. I like Erin Andrews. I think that was a good little pick for me. A little one.
I like it. I think it's a really good one.
One you didn't expect.
My number 3 side character from TV and movies is Gail from Letterkenny.
It's a good one. Shit.
She-
Letterkenny has a pile of
I
them.
know. There are so many, but every time she comes on screen, she's so weird. And like, I don't even know what to do with her sometimes, but I love her so much and I laugh so much.
Yeah, Gail from
She's
Letterkenny.
just such a weirdo.
Like they could do a side. I'd watch just a show that was just that bar, her
Yeah.
bar.
Mm-hmm.
Name of the bar? I forget.
Why am I drawing a blank? It's a woman's name.
Letterkenny Bar.
Wait. It is
Modine's.
Modine's.
And then it was Modine's too.
Modine's too.
Yeah. Gail is like on a show full of fun and absurdity. She is probably the most absurd thing on it.
She's so absurd to where like I'm clenching my butt cheeks a little bit sometimes because I'm just like, this is so weird. She's so weird.
For me, it's between her. Like I love Stuart as well.
Oh my god, Stuart!
Man, it's one of those shows where it's all sorts of side characters.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all really good. I mean, there's basically the crew, the main 4,
Mm-hmm.
and then a bunch of side characters. I would say all of them after that. But they're repeating guests. They're repeaters too. They're not like one. So like, I avoided I didn't put any Seinfeld on mine because I felt like a lot of the side characters, other than like Newman,
Mm-hmm.
were kind of like they'd be there for 1, maybe 2 episodes. I guess there's there's some I should have picked. Now that I'm thinking about it, I fucked that up.
Because the Costanzas are really funny.
Yeah, they're side characters for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might have blown that. But that's okay.
Yeah.
We could do a whole top 5 of probably just Seinfeld side characters.
Probably.
I could. Maybe I will. So you don't have to. I'll just do a little one-off video by myself.
Yeah.
Because you're not a huge Seinfeld person.
Mm-mm.
Give me my turn?
Yep. Your number
Is that
2.
you? Who'd you
Your
pick?
I picked
Gail from
Gail.
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
My number 2 side character in TV and movies is, so this is I don't think I'll take any of yours. My number 3, this is a little different choice I made here.
Number 2.
So my number 2 side character from TV and movies is a plethora, a 5-off, a handful of Philip Seymour Hoffman characters.
Ugh, I couldn't think of one for him.
He
But
played the best side characters.
I
He
know.
played until he eventually became a leading man and played, and won Oscars and was the leading man in movies. But he made a living as a side character in movies like he played Lester Bangs in Almost Famous, where he plays, basically the mentor of the main character, and he's really funny in that. He played Brant in The Big Lebowski. He's just like, which is a little ridiculous character. Scotty J, obviously in Boogie Nights, is like top tier. We talked about Twister last week, Dusty on Twister. Then he was Sandy Lyle in Along Came Polly. Make It Rain.
He's so good.
He's so good in all those movies as like this like fun side character.
He was really good in
Magnolia. Yeah, I didn't go with that character. I just felt like it was.
So good
I just don't think. I don't know if there was any side characters in that. Everyone just kind of felt like they were no one had a huge part. Everyone kind of had was all over in it. I mean, obviously the people were in a little more than him, but that was more ensemble to me.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was even hard to pick who the leading actor was in it. I know that probably some people say it was Tom Cruise, but he's not even in it that much.
Yeah.
Only in like 2 scenes, I think, maybe 3. But yeah, so Philip Seymour Hoffman is the ultimate side character actor, except for maybe Joe Truglio, because he's a great side character.
Yeah.
Character actor. That's the thing, is a lot of side characters are character actors.
Yeah.
And Philip Seymour Hoffman was a character actor, but then became fucking, so good that they couldn't deny it, and they put him in everything.
He was so good. R.I.P. He was only 46 when he died.
Wow.
I know.
And he's probably been dead a while longer than I think.
I think 20.
But you have almost 10 years.
I think it was 2014. So
that long ago?
Yeah, 11 years.
Wow.
I think so. I could be wrong though. My number 2 sidekick in
Can you do me a favor? Say my number 2 sidekick thing fast and then pause after that. Then take your beat. Because like when I have to, guys, this is a little inside baseball, but when I make the clips, you stretch that part out because you're trying to think of what you're going to say. Say that part fast, and then I'd rather have a blank spot there. My number 2 sidekick.
Okay, my number 2 sidekick.
You start fast because it's the same.
My number 2 sidekick.
Say it fast.
My number 2 sidekick in films and television is C-3PO from Star Wars.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew that was going to be.
I love C-3PO.
I know you're a C-3PO person.
He is so funny to me. I've only seen one Star Wars, and I've only seen Star Wars one time. And the standout performance was the side character of C-3PO. He is a robot, and he's such a little bitch.
He's actually a droid.
He's a droid, and he's such a little.
You don't even know what he is. You're misgendering him.
He's a droid.
Species? Maybe it's more of a species.
I don't know, Drew.
It's not a gender.
No, he's a droid. And he's just so freaking funny in it. I love it.
Yeah, he's great. He's one of the best parts of the movie.
He has so many like comedic things. And he's like such a bitch. He's gonna let R2.
I think the movies work less without them in it.
Oh yeah, they're
R2.
fun. I mean, they're like a good duo.
Oh, they're an all-time duo.
Yeah.
CP3O. He's golden.
He is golden.
He's a beautiful golden god. CP3O.
Yeah, I love him.
When I'm saying it, sounds like I'm saying it wrong. CP3O, C3PO. C3PO. CP3O, C3PO.
C3PO.
That's your number 2.
Love him.
My number 2 side character of all time.
Number 1.
Oh, yeah. My number 1 side character in TV and movies of all time was so good at being a side character that they got their own show, and that's Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman was so good at being a side character in Better Call. No. Saul Goodman was so good at being a side character in Breaking Bad that they're like, let's just make a whole show about Saul Goodman. I mean, you can't get much better than that, Tara, as far as side characters go. Can you name another times that happened? Where the side character was so good that they just made a movie about him? Or there's never been a side character that they made a whole TV show about, but I bet it probably happened with a movie before.
Didn't Mary Tyler Moore come from a TV show?
Rhoda did.
Rhoda.
Mary Tyler Moore was the show, and then Rhoda became. You're right. That's all they did back in the day. I'm absolutely wrong. All they ever did back in the day was make TV shows out of the side characters. You had Rhoda. You had Joni Loves Chachi. You had what's another one? There was other ones for sure. Oh, there was fucking Laverne and Shirley. Wasn't that from something, or did something come off of Laverne and Shirley? Was Laverne and Shirley, were they from
Happy Days?
Happy Days?
I think
Lenny and
so.
Squiggy were from Happy Days, right?
I don't know.
So I guess I'm wrong. What I'm saying is modern day, they don't do that. They don't make a side character and give them their own show. But back in the day, that's all it was. Everything was a spin. They call it a spin-off back then.
Mm-hmm.
So, never mind. I guess they still do it. You have things like Blackish, and I wouldn't say that young Sheldon is that, because he was kind of the main character. So, anyway, there you go. Saul Goodman was so good that they made a show called Better Call Saul. That's my number one side character of all time.
All right. My number one side character of all time is Rickety Old Cricket from Sunny.
I knew it. I almost did it. I knew you were going to pick Rickety
I
Cricket,
know.
from Sunny.
He's so good.
Is he back this year? He is killing it.
Oh my gosh.
When he shows up,
Just
you're real
like
happy.
and it's like the arc of Cricket is just insane. And I think one of the times I really remember is when he was like smoking PCP in the bathroom and it's like cloudy eyes. Just like, oh, he's so fucking good. He's so
almost
funny.
like going the other way now.
He's going back to.
Now, I wouldn't say going back to like being just a regular old guy, but like almost taking like ownership of, like, he's kind of like a bad. I think he's like kind of going as like, I own this shit. I'm not a fucking loser. I'm fucking the man. I really like the switch from this year.
I love it. Because like that's the thing. He is very much a side character, but he very much has an arc. And
he's great.
He's so good. He's so funny.
I don't have any honorable mentions, Tara.
I've got some.
So let's hear some of your honorable mentions, and then we'll get out of here because it's 30 in.
Some other Office honorable mentions: Meredith, Phyllis, and Stanley.
Yeah, ain't no Creed though.
No Creed. Bob from Schitt's Creek. Ray from Schitt's Creek. Bevers from Broad City. He was a joy.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
a good one.
No-Ho Hank from Barry.
That's
I just couldn't. He was maybe.
I wouldn't call him a sidekick.
Yeah,
or I wouldn't say I call him a side character. He's a little too involved with everything.
Yeah,
I mean he's Barry's best friend. Come on, he's Barry's best friend.
Lyanna Marmont from Game of Thrones. She was the little badass.
Yeah, stuff on that's so tough.
And
but
then,
I know what you're saying. There's a reason she didn't make your top 5 for sure.
And then Megan from Bridesmaids, which was Melissa McCarthy, her standout performance really made that movie.
She definitely wasn't a main character. She was definitely a side character.
And she just like lifted that movie into being even funnier. Had the funniest moments.
There's a couple people I thought about from The Sopranos. I mean, Paulie Walnuts is like one of my favorite characters ever on TV, but I just feel like to the point where they're such a big part of the show that I just didn't even feel like they were side characters. They're just so important to the show. So I kind of stayed away from stuff like that. I think it's a little easier in comedies.
Yeah.
For sure. But again, I guess I had some stuff that wasn't comedies. I also had Aaron Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a million side characters. There's probably a million we've missed.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You know.
So many.
Do you think that Jason Kelce feels like a side character to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift? The funny thing is, I think Jason Kelce is far more loved than Travis Kelce.
Yeah. 100%. Like Philly loves him.
Like he's like, I think even, and I think because I think like a bunch of football fans are bothered by the Travis Kelce of it all, but I don't think anyone are bothered by the Jason Kelce of it all. And I think Swifties that like Jason or Travis probably also like Jason. Like I don't think they have any reason to dislike Jason Kelce.
Well, and I think that Jason just like kind of, it seems like himself.
Right, I agree. Let me pull up an email quick. Well, I'm pulling up an email, Tara. Why don't you pull up some holidays for the day so we can figure out a list for next week? Because what was the movie I want you to watch though? Oh, Indiana Jones. Well, we don't have to watch this week. We don't have to watch it this week if you don't want. If you don't have time,
You probably don't.
I don't. That's actually more true. I don't have time. So, but next week we're gonna do. What's our state? Also, tell me what that is. You don't know? I told you every week. You're the one that needs to know that and have it ready to go. It's Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Next week we'll do our top 5 things related to the state of Pennsylvania. So that'll be fun. Jason Kelce, maybe he'll make our list. Email from Jeannie, who spent the weekend with us here in Chicago. Hello, MELLONfights. Had a fun hang with you in Chi-Town. Good football talk last week. Lots of F-bombs going on during that episode. Yeah, but I set the record a couple weeks earlier when I talked shit about Trump. So for this week, top 5 remarkable things about the state of Oregon. First, corn dog. She nailed it there. The landscape, coastline, deepest lake in U.S., Columbia River Gorge, beautiful waterfalls, and much more. I want to go there. Nike waffle track shoe. They actually used a waffle to iron to create it. I didn't know that. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, one of the best movies ever. Hard not to choose it as a number 1, but our number 1 is Where Tater Tots Were Invented. Yeah, dang, Mom. You're all up in my biz. Yummy. I didn't know Mom liked tater tots. Did I?
Mom loves tater
you know that?
tots. Yeah, I did know that.
I ever see you get them.
Oh my
Top
God.
5 supporting characters in a comedy show. She chose her own thing. Top 5 supporting characters in a comedy show, Tara.
That's
Putty
funny.
from Seinfeld, played by Patrick Warburton. Mad bus driver in Billy Madison, played by Chris Farley.
Oh, that's a
pretty
good
one. That's actually a really, really good one because he's in it enough for it to be a side character because he comes back a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Paula from 40-Year-Old Virgin, she got
Love
that. Jane Lynch, Marty. Oh, I almost did pick this. Marty Funkhauser from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Bob Einstein. Did Dad have this?
The best.
Funkhauser is so good.
Funkhauser is so good.
Funkhauser is so good. It was her number 2. I think I said it was number 1. I somehow read the numbers wrong. So that was number 2. And then number 1 was Carl Speckler from Caddyshack, Bill Murray. This is pretty good. I feel like Dad had help in this a little bit. Am I wrong? Doesn't this feel like it's a little dad coded?
Yeah.
To you?
It does feel dad coded.
Originally, he had no lines, and then the director let him ad-lib some scenes, which set him apart. The most hilarious character. It helped catapult his career. Obviously, your dad helped me. Oh, it's the next line. I didn't have it scrolled down far enough. Obviously, your dad helped me. Love you. Have a Tuesday. So, there we have it. Tara, did you find anything for me? Please tell me you did.
Did I find any what?
What did you find for me? Your job was to find a holiday, and so we could come up with a list for next week.
I was listening.
I told you not to. You didn't have to listen. I'm just reading emails.
Yeah, I did. Okay, I'll name some. National Family Day. National Ice Cream Day.
You're supposed to come up with a list.
I haven't yet because I was listening. Elephant Appreciation, Hobbit Day. How about
this Family Day for Family Day? Top 5. What?
Go ahead.
Favorite what? Favorite what? Spit it out because we're probably going to use mine.
You go. Use yours.
Say it.
I was just going to say
it already.
Top 5 people under 5'8".
No, that's most of Hollywood. Good try though. That's most of Hollywood. I was gonna say our top 5 most annoying TV movie families. Because I think we've done our favorite families probably, but let's pick the ones we don't like. I
already have my number 1.
This family sucks. We may like the show, but the family can still suck. Do you know what I'm saying? So our top 5. Do you want us to just leave it to TV, or do you want movies involved?
It could be both.
Okay. Top 5 most Do you want to say most annoying or just the families we dislike?
Both.
Top 5. Our top 5. We'll just say dislike because then you can say why you dislike them.
Sure.
If they're annoying or you think are shitty. Top 5 families in TV movie history that we did not like. Or they're not likable.
Love
Top 5 families, TV movies that just aren't likable.
Love it.
Tara.
Drew.
Is it anybody's birthday? I got to wish him happy birthday quick. And then we're out of here. Anything you want to say before I say famous birthdays from today?
I'm not going through menopause.
Tom Felton is 38. You might be. Tom Helton is 38, Tara.
Mm-hmm.
You know who that is? Malfoy.
Oh.
Man, not very good birthday day. That's like a bunch again, just a bunch of like random fucking.
I have another dry moment. Zac Efron was on vacation with a lady, and it's bumming me out.
It's just too bad.
I know.
It was really funny. There was like a picture of him. Like, people are delusional. It was basically along the lines of like they were saying it was his basically his dad bod. It wasn't dad bod phase. It was something even worse. And he was just yoked.
Yeah, he's so yoked huge right now.
Someone said, they said Zac Efron going through his twink phase. And he's the biggest I've ever seen him. He just happens to have blonde hair in the picture. And gay people are like, you don't know what the fuck a twink is.
Means. Yeah, right.
Like, these words have meanings.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, hey, Tara, stay dry.
Stay dry.
Have a Tuesday.
Have a Tuesday.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Mellon fights.